Hi, we're going to present you with another interesting video on our Masters of Wealth video series today. If you don't know, wealth does not come easily to one's hand, only in case if someone born to an affluent family and bequeaths all the luxurious properties he has been granted by relatives. In most cases of billionaires in the world, they do not hail from such affluent families by birth, and instead their fortune and wealth comes to their hand through their own initiatives or inherent skills they have been blessed with when they are born. These blessings vary from one to another. For example, one may be blessed with attractive beauty, while another may be born with a mesmerizing voice, etc. Today, the person we're going to be presenting to you on our video is amply blessed with his skills in sport. He is Roger Federer, a famous tennis player in the world. Swiss tennis player who dominated the sport in the early 21st century with his exceptional all-around skills in the game. He started playing tennis at age 8, became Switzerland's junior champion when he was 14, and in 1998, he captured the Wimbledon Junior Singles Championship and secured the Orange Bowl Junior Tournament crown in Miami. Personal life. Federer was born in Basel on August 8, 1981, in Switzerland, and has mixed heritage and dual citizenship. His father is Swiss and his mother is South African. His father, Robert, and mother, Lynette Federer, are employees of renowned pharmaceutical company Ciba Geigy. He grew up playing a variety of sports in addition to tennis, such as football, badminton, and basketball. Federer's hometown is the German-speaking region of Switzerland, and while in his early teens, he moved to the French-speaking area to train. He learned French and speaks English as well. From age 10 to 14 and on and off until 1999, he trained with Pete Cartner, who was killed in a car crash in 2002. Later in his career, he trained under Swedish coach Peter Lundgren. Federer is married to former tennis pro Mirka Vavrinek, whom he met during the 2000 Olympics in Sydney. The company has two sets of identical twins, twin girls born in 2009, and twin boys born in 2014. The entire Federer family is often seen in the stands during his matches, cheering him on. Significant Roger Federer records. Tennis player, won junior Wimbledon singles and doubles and the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida title, 1998, ranked number 1 in juniors in the world by International Tennis Federation, 1998, won First Association of Tennis Professionals title at Milan, 2001, won Men's Wimbledon final, 2003, ranked number 3 after Wimbledon win, won Australia Open, 2004, won Dubai Open Championship, 2004, won Hamburg Masters Championship, 2004, won Jerry Weber Open in Halle, Germany, 2004, won Men's Wimbledon Final 2004, won Swiss Open 2004, and his achievements in tennis may not be restricted to this given list. This is just to remind you how clever he is at the game, but there may be more. Having established his name as a genius player in the world of tennis, with all those achievements, Federer reportedly became the first billionaire in tennis in 2020. The Swiss sports star has amassed wealth through prize money and hefty sponsorship deals. The wealth of Roger Federer. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Roger Federer reportedly has a net worth of $450 million. His total Association of Tennis Professionals, ATP, career earnings are $129 million. For the first time ever, Roger Federer is the world's highest paid athlete, and he had the opportunity to enter into a lucrative endorsement deal with Rolex, Moet, Chandon, Credit Suisse, Mercedes-Benz, Lindt, and lucrative deals with Japanese manufacturer Uniqlo. The biggest among them was Japanese apparel brand Uniqlo, which brought him in 2018 under a 10-year, $300 million deal. Now you know all about the wealth of this famous tennis player, and you guys wanted to know how he's going to spend his fortune of wealth. Well, let me show you. Luxurious residencies. Like all other wealthy people in the world, this famous sportsman has no exception to owning super luxury mansions in the world. Apart from properties in Switzerland, he owns a lavish apartment in Dubai which has a market value of $23.5 million in 2020. He has the reason to buy this apartment, and whether you believe it or not, he has chosen this location as a base of training to get used to heat and different weather conditions, totally contrary to his home country Switzerland. Roger Federer has bought a Swiss-style modern chalet in the Swiss village of Valbella in 2008. This property comprises some surrounding land with a tennis court. Further, it is very spacious and made of woodwork and paneling work, giving priority to bring the whole place to aesthetically appealing. This place has been a favorite retreat of the Swiss-born tennis star. He's not quite satisfied with these luxurious residences though, Apart from these, Federer owns a lakeside penthouse in Wallerau, south of Zurich, on the southeast shores of Lake Zurich, which is the largest city in Switzerland. This is the place where his family is quarantined during the coronavirus pandemic. Federer's luxurious 3-story house is worth $8.1 million in the current market. It has so many amenities, and you would prefer to know what they are. The property has a swimming pool, complete with a spa, and a first-class gym. Both are much helpful to keep the tennis player on top of his game. There's also an underground car park where he can park his exquisite Mercedes-Benz collection. Moreover, a state-of-the-art building comprises windows, large balconies that overlook the tranquil Lake Zurich, which bring the mind of the player tranquility a top-class sports star would often want, and features a glass dome over the living space. The amazing Roger Federer's cars. No doubt that the wealthy sports star is convinced beyond a doubt that he is an avid lover of Mercedes-Benz, because if you visit his garage, you'll see that he's the proud owner of different Mercedes brands, characterized by elegance, sportiness, etc. He may have the possibility of choosing a different car for each day of the week. The highest paid sportsman in the world is an ambassador of the Stuttgart brand, and this brings him the privilege that Mercedes-Benz supplies him with a new model every 6 months. The first Mercedes of the top-class sports star was a yellow SLR. The car was worth 456,000 euros, probably the tennis player's absolute favorite car. Why do we guess like that? Because he is even seen representing the model at events or appears on social media. Another impressive model in his luxurious car collection is a 571 horsepower V8, Mercedes' most impressive SUVs. Its value of 180,000 euros. Moreover, SUV is quite unique in its spacious and comfortable design, and ideal for excursions in the countryside of Switzerland. The Mercedes CLS 450 4MATIC Coupe is another supercar that Federer owns in his prestigious collection, after winning the Mercedes Cup in Stuttgart in 2018. Now we move on to another brand. This time, it's none other than Range Rover Sport SVR, the mammoth SUV of the English company. Roger Federer's private jet. Being the richest tennis star in the world, it is not a surprise that he lives his life with the most elite luxuries. Among them, he owns a private jet sponsored by the aviation company NetJets. In order to be in touch with the ATP World Tours, he may have to engage in overseas travel more frequently, and thus need of having a private aircraft becomes a must in his requirements list. According to the website of NetJets, the company shares the principle of perseverance, endless improvement, and creativity with Roger Federer. Further, they claim that because of having a private jet, Federer can spend more time with his family. Exclusive holidays on a yacht. Roger Federer was caught by paparazzi spending time with his family on Bernard Arnault's expensive yacht. The photos were shot by Profi Media, and in these pictures we can see he is swimming along with his family, Mirka Federer, and his children. He is also a big fan of speedboat racing and has a license that allows him to control almost any kind of boat he likes. For a long time, he rented boats and decided to spend his holidays. The Roger Federer Foundation, RFF. Like other billionaires in the world, Roger Federer is also a giver. To achieve his noble mission, he started a charity foundation, the Roger Federer Foundation, RFF, in 2003. The mission of the foundation is to develop individual skills, research for innovative solutions, and act in a targeted way in order to improve the children's situation over the long term. The Roger Federer Foundation, which he started as a 22-year-old, has raised more than $40 million and led to the education of nearly 1 million children in poverty. Recently, Roger Federer announced that his foundation will donate $1 million to provide meals for young children and their families in Africa, while schools are closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The foundation is working through its normal local partner organizations in Namibia, South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Malawi to provide the extra meals for the next 2 months. The foundation was supported by other philanthropists and foundations, providing long-term funding along with many other donors who preferred to stay in the background. Hope you got to know some interesting facts about the world-renowned sports star Roger Federer by watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like it, share, and subscribe, and click that bell icon so you get a notification whenever we upload more interesting videos in the future.